Hello everybody and welcome to the meditation today. So in this short period of time, what we're going to do is rely upon meditation, really practice very straightforward meditation that will help us to feel a sense of peace within our own mind. And this is so important. If our mind is peaceful, then everything else feels that much easier. But it's something we need to train how to do. Today's meditation is going to be a very straightforward meditation. What we are going to do is simply focus upon our own breathing. Now this sounds very easy because we're all breathing anyway, and maybe it just feels as though this isn't anything out of the ordinary. But we're going to be using our meditation concentration and ability to train our mind not to follow any other thoughts. And our mind is usually very distracted. So this meditation helps us when we are feeling like this, when our thoughts maybe are too strong, too powerful, and we have no other method of settling them down. And when we do this meditation, it also gives us a glimpse as to how our mind could feel, because all of us have the ability to become a peaceful person, someone who doesn't respond in maybe a stressed or tense way, someone who is able to stay a little bit calmer, a little bit more still inwardly while dealing with whatever it is that is going on. And that is something that we all need to learn how to do. And in our meditation, we try and relax and we enjoy it, because meditation helps us to feel better within the mind. This is the primary thing that we learn how to do, to be able to change our mind from how it is feeling now, this busyness, this accumulation of many, many different thoughts, different feelings, different memories, and then we settle our mind. But we're going to spend a few minutes as we go into our meditation trying to let go of this build-up of thought. So we're going to try to let go of all of the different memories, because we hold a lot of memories, don't we? All the things that have happened so far today, they don't necessarily disturb our mind, but we hold them within the mind. We replay them, we analyse them, we often rescript them, don't we? I should have said this, I should have done that. And we try also to let go of all of the things that we think might happen later. So we always have a plan, we always think this is going to happen or that's going to happen, or we worry that things might or might not happen. So it's actually very, very difficult for us to stay settled within the moment without our mind wandering backwards and forwards. So we're going to spend a little bit of time doing that, and then some time focusing peacefully on the breath. And if we can learn to do this, if we can learn to let go of these thoughts through training in this way, we create vast inner space of mind that naturally feels much more comfortable and much more peaceful. What you might find is that it's not quite as easy as we expect, because we're not used to training our mind in this way. Generally, we just allow our mind to go wherever it wants, and we are very good at staying, stuck in the past, or very good at projecting into the future. So we're going to try not to do this, and then notice that as we are keeping our mind upon our breath, what we're experiencing is a gradually more and more peaceful feeling within the mind. So when we meditate, first of all, if you want to take a moment or two to make sure that you're sitting comfortably, whether you're on a chair, whether you're sitting on the floor, just try to find a position that feels comfortable and natural and that we can keep quite still. So a good way is to sit with our back straight. So if we want to spend a moment now doing this, beginning to settle the mind, settle the body, trying, if we can, to keep our back nice and straight. This will help us to stay alert and awake. Rest our hands in our lap, maybe with our upturned right hand resting in the palm of our upturned left hand, with our thumbs lightly touching. And closing our eyes. We can set a good motivation by thinking to ourselves that by enjoying this meditation, I'm really helping my mind to feel much more calm and peaceful. Now we try to simply forget everything else that is going on, letting go of the outside world. And instead, we begin to draw our mind in. Try to let go of any noises or sounds that we hear as we gradually draw all of our attention inwards. So we draw our mind in this way and begin to notice our thoughts. We can see that a lot of our mental activity revolves around remembering things that have already happened or things that might happen. We try to let go all of these past events and thoughts. We try not to let our mind wander into the future. We feel that we are keeping our mind completely in the present moment. Notice our mind wandering back or moving forward. Bring it back into this present moment, letting go of those distracting thoughts. As we clear away all of our wandering into the past, as we stop projecting into the future, keeping our mind in the present moment, it becomes very simple to become aware of our own breathing as we have let go of our distractions. Our mind feels very light and spacious, and we move our thought to the sensation of breathing in and out. And as we do this, our mind naturally feels a sense of inner calm, inner peace that arises having let go of all other thoughts and distractions. And we enjoy this present feeling. Holding this quiet, peaceful feeling, we can gradually now begin to relax our concentration, draw our meditation to a close, and then gradually open our eyes again. I hope you enjoyed that short meditation. It's quite amazing actually when we learn to recognize that we're so caught up in previous events, we worry so much about future events. And if we can let that go, initially in meditation, but then maybe learn this a little bit more outside of meditation, what we're left with is a very still, quiet, and peaceful feeling within the mind. And keeping our mind on the breath, we just enjoy that. So I hope very much that you enjoyed it. And thank you very much for joining us from Nagarjuna Kadampa Meditation Centre today. Thank you.